Hi, everybody. I guess since The Heart of a Man has been out and Derek Lewis Great Presents is starting to get a little bit more attention from people who follow me on social media, some questions I've been getting right now actually is so what's this whole Derek Lewis Great thing about? Derek Lewis Great Presents. Well, several months ago, I was talking with a mentor of mine, and we were discussing the reasons on why I hadn't done anything since Toll Booth and Letters from Sam. And I told him, well, I have written things and I have, shot some things actually, but I haven't, produced it or put it out there for people to watch. And he was like, well, why haven't you? And I said, well, number one, the stories aren't all that tight. We could tweak some things on that. Production wise, in post, I would like to do some things differently. I don't have enough money for proper sound correction like I will for Letters from Sam and Toll Booth, so I just don't think it's right. And he cut me off and pretty much called me on my BS and told me, look, you have a camera to shoot, you've got stories in your head, you've got equipment to edit with. Take the camera, shoot something, and get out of your own head. Yes, it won't be perfect. Yes, you may not have all the means to make it the way you wanted to make it, but what you've got to do is free yourself from the burden of feeling that every time you do something, it has to be perfect, because that's normally what stifles most people from doing something great. So that's what Derek Lewis Gray Presents is really about. It's not necessarily presenting the product, but also presenting me in a sense, naked, vulnerable, scared, because we normally hide behind that word perfect. And that's normally our excuse on why we haven't acted and done things that give us joy. And I've got to tell you, he was right. I was nervous as hell putting out this production. But the one thing that I'm starting to feel like is looking back at the last several months that we've been doing these shorts this summer, it's almost like, wow, I feel like I did back when I was a kid, fresh out of undergrad, producing my first film. When I did my first film back when I was 23, a film called At a Second Glance. I didn't care at first whether or not I had all the proper equipment or if people were going to like it. I had a story I wanted to tell, I had a camera to shoot it on, and something to edit with, and I decided, hey, I'm going to make a film, and I felt great about it. And now that the nerves have kind of settled in, it's out there in the atmosphere, I am starting to feel a little bit more empowered and a lot better about it. And yeah, you're going to see things during this journey that aren't going to be perfect. You're going to see maybe lighting that's not the way it should be. You're going to hear sound issues and things of that nature. But I think that the bottom line of it is I'm hoping you also get stories that have promise and stories that really touch you. And that's the most important thing about it. And I'm hoping that if there's anything out there that you want to do, that you love to do, that you're not hiding behind the word perfect, that you're allowing yourself to go out there and do what you love and just allow everything to take its course. And it's just exhilarating, and it's a sense of freedom that you feel when you decide to be vulnerable and just simply just do what you love to do. So enjoy the journey. You're going to see several more films from now all the way to December, and you will start to see as we go along, things will start to look better and better. And again, that's what it's all about, right? Do it. If you want to be good at something, do it. Sometimes you gotta kiss the girl, sometimes you gotta get on the airplane, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do to make your dreams a reality.